All right, welcome in everyone. Today we're going deep on, well, you could say a pretty short but powerful piece of writing.
Yeah.
Psalm 114 from the Bible, of course.
We're looking at the New Living Translation.
You can find that on YouVersion.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to be digging into, I guess, some of the images, the really powerful images that we see in these verses.
Yeah.
And think about what they might have meant to the original audience.
Right, especially in the context of...
Especially in the context of the Exodus.
The Exodus.
The Israelites leaving Egypt.
Okay, so right away, I mean, in the first couple of verses,
yeah,
we get the scene set for us, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We see the Israelites leaving Egypt.
It talks about them leaving this foreign land.
Right.
And refers to them as the family of Jacob.
Right, right.
And then it says that the land of Judah became God's sanctuary and Israel became his kingdom.
What do you think about that opening? I mean...
What I find really interesting is how quickly it goes from just talking about liberation, like them getting free,
right,
to this idea of them belonging to God.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just escaping. It's about becoming God's people in a very particular way.
It's like this chosen people idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so then we get to verses 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where the imagery just explodes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the Red Sea hurried out of their way.
Hurried out their way, right.
The Jordan River turned away.
Yeah.
And then my favorite, the mountains skip like rams, the hills like lambs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so vivid.
It's so vivid. The language is so powerful.
Yeah.
It's not like this gentle parting of the waters. It's like creation itself is kind of recoiling.
Like in awe or fear. Or
awe. Yeah, maybe even fear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Then you get that image of the mountains and the hills skipping.
I know. It makes you think about them almost being joyful, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Like celebrating or something.
Yeah, like celebrating, yeah.
Okay, so then we get these questions.
Right.
And it's like the psalm is talking directly into nature, right?
Yeah, it's like a conversation almost.
It says, "What's wrong, Red Sea, that made you hurry out of their way? What happened, Jordan River, that you turned away? Why, mountains, did you skip like rams? Why, hills like lambs?"
It's amazing.
Why do you think the psalmist takes this approach?
Well, I think using this kind of, direct address, it's like a rhetorical technique. It just makes everything, even more fantastic and unusual. By actually asking these questions. It makes you think, wow, this must have been something truly extraordinary.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, draws you in, makes you almost feel like you're there.
Right.
And then verse 7, it shifts a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Because now it's talking to the whole earth.
Right. It says, "Tremble, O earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob."
It's like this call to action.
Yeah.
But for the whole world, not just the Red Sea or the mountains.
Right. It's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely getting bigger.
I mean, the Exodus wasn't just some small local event.
No, it's like a cosmic display of power.
Right.
And that's what this call to tremble really emphasizes.
This idea of God's power over all creation.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we get to the climax.
Yeah.
In verse 8.
Verse 8.
This is where God turns the rock into a pool of water.
Right.
And makes a spring of water come out of solid rock.
I mean, you think about it. In the desert, water is everything.
It's survival.
It's survival, yeah. So this image of water coming from a rock.
Right.
It just shows God's ability to provide.
To provide for his people.
Yeah.
In the most incredible, miraculous ways.
Yeah, in a way that you wouldn't expect.
Right. So when we look at Psalm 114 as a whole, it's doing more than just, telling a story.
Oh, definitely.
Right. It's using this powerful poetic language to show us the power of God.
Yeah, his presence during this massive event.
It's not just an escape, it's like a transformation.
Yeah, a divinely orchestrated transformation.
I mean, even nature is responding to this.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
So, I mean, when you think about Psalm 114, think about how this ancient text uses such strong imagery, a personification, to communicate just how big this moment was.
Right. Both historically and spiritually.
Exactly. What do you think this tells us about the power of storytelling?
I mean, I think it shows that stories and symbols, they have this enduring power, don't they?
Yeah.
They can help us grasp huge events.
Yeah.
Not just in the past, but even today.
It gives us something to think about, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It was great to be here.
I appreciate you coming on the show.
Anytime.
All right, until next time.